If you're looking to start your own detailing business, one thing you should really do is build relationship with other local detailers in your area. Whether they may be professional, whether they have a mobile or a shop, or if it's just another hobbyist, it's always good just to build relationships with others in your area. And there's several reasons why this is a great thing to do. Number one is, let's say you are trying to start your own detailing business, you have a side business, it's you're just starting, you're trying to gain some traction, you want to see the actual how it is to run a business, or what's the what does the day look like. Then having someone that you can contact, maybe go help out for free, maybe they're a little bit busy and they need help and they'll contact you, you work for free, they pay you a little bit, whatever the case may be. But having someone to being able to just be with someone, gather some information, see how it is, the experience, the stories, see how they interact with clients. Not that you're going to be there every day or anything, but just being able to go over there or with them, once a week or something, just to kind of get a grasp of how the work is, if you're actually going to like it. Because if you're completely new to detailing and you haven't actually detailed any customers, being able to be like, hey, ask someone directly how it is, kind of see the actual day in and day out operations, detailing a little bit, that'll definitely give you a better sense of what to expect when you actually start to detail in your business. Number two is, let's say you looked at a product online, it costs a little bit of money, maybe in the hundred and few hundred range, and instead of having to buy it, maybe the other detailer has that in stock, maybe they've been using it on a regular basis, so you can ask for, go over there and just use it yourself, bring it over and use it on a couple cars, just to get a feel for it, instead of having to buy it. The item come to you, you try it out, you don't like it, you can cut all that out, and if the other person has it, borrow it for a couple days, for a couple hours, go over there and test it out, and then you'll be able to figure out if you like it right then and there. You get their direct feedback. It works all around. Third is, if you do have a detailing business and you are busy, or you need help with a specific problem that you're having, whether it's like exterior, interior, you're having a specific problem on getting a stain out, a scratch out, whatever the case may be. Again, it's a direct line you have to someone that has experience just like you, or different type of experience. That, let's say you do a lot of interiors and they do a lot of exteriors, so when you have exterior work and you have a question, you'll call them. When they have an interior question, they'll call you. Then it's very beneficial for both sides when you build an honest and genuine relationship. Not just you want to use them for something, or like you only want to use them when it's time to use a tool, or you're only there because you want to get referrals from them. When it's a genuine relationship between the two, and you're there and you're both there to help each other out, then it works out great. So how do you find a local detailer? What do you do? Very simple, very easy. There's a few methods. Number one is online forums. So like AutoGeek, Autopia, Detailed. There's so many online detailing forums that you can just browse around and just post some threads and see who's in your area, who's in your state, who's in your city, how far are you, can you meet up, do you have the shop? Simply just do a Google search for some auto detailing forums, check it out, post around, and that's an easy way to find a detailer. The other way is Facebook groups. So if you go on Facebook and just search for detailing groups, there will be several detailing groups that are just all about how to detail, or how to run a detailing business. And right there, again, just ask around, look around, and see who's in your area. And lastly, another simple way is just to simply do some Google searches around your town and just see who's come up. Let's see if you recognize anyone from the forums in your local city. It's very simple. It doesn't take too much work to just do a little bit of research and see who's around you, what do they do, do they look familiar, send them a quick email, and just see what you can do, like if they need help with anything, or if they need like a specific whatever the case may be, just reach out to them and get a conversation going. Now, like I mentioned, this does have to be a genuine relationship. You don't just want to you don't want to talk to them and build a relationship just because you want that one thing, or you want something out of them, as if like, you want them to hire you, or you want them to send you work, or you just want to use their tools and products. It can't just be like, you can't try to hold that back and keep that, have a scheme behind you and saying, I only want to know this person and talk to that person and get to know that person because they have XYZ. You have to be, you have to be genuinely interested. You have to be caring about what the other person is doing and all that good jazz. So it can't be a one-sided, I just want things for me and that's all. Once I get it, I'm done with it. It's a two-way street. Be a genuine, be authentic, and make it a great relationship. And don't think about them as competition in your detailing business, right? If you're trying to own one, if you're trying to run your own detailing business, and then I'm telling you to reach out to another detailing business owner, it's not true competition, right? As detailers, we're usually one-man bands, meaning we can only take on so much work, we can only work so many hours, and we can only service so many cars per week and month. So them being competition, them offering the same service is not a big deal. They're not gonna go in there and steal all your customers. It doesn't work that way. Yes, it can be friendly competition, but don't think it's genuine competition where they're gonna steal some market share from your city or anything like that. Both of you are gonna be small time. Both of you are gonna be busy. There's plenty of cars to go around in your city. It doesn't matter if that detailer has been around for 5 days, 5 months, 5 years. There's plenty of vehicles to go around in your city. There's plenty of vehicles, customers, people willing to pay other detailers. Don't think that you can't reach out to someone just because you're offering the same services. It has to be the complete opposite and say, hey, look, let's learn from each other. Let's grow with each other. Let's share each other's ideas. What can we do for each other? Can I send you work? Can you send me work? How can we make more money? It has to be in that type of mentality, not, oh, look, he offers the same service. She offers the same service. I'm not going to talk to her because we have to be competitive and, no, you gotta scratch that out of your mind. Be willing to help, accept others that are trying to, reach out to you and get started. That way the community can just all work together. Even me, I have 2 detailers that I consistently send out work. I have, I reach out to them for help. If they have tools or products, I ask for it, I ask for the opinion, I see if I can go borrow it. It works very effective once you build those relationships. So definitely go out and seek some local detailers, and don't go after like 5, 10, 15 people. You only need but 2, 3, 4 at max to really get something going. Don't think you have to get everyone in the city or anything and make it some complex process that you're gonna go after. 1, 2, 3 people is fine enough to just build a little hub of detailers that can just help each other out. So don't think it has to be complex. It doesn't have to be that many people. Just get a strong handful and then start building from there. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.